You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. So what you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. Nah. If you gonna do it, then do it. Don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you ain't built like that.
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is
tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
Looking for Edgar, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback.
Oh my God, I just fucked that up.
They treated like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Come on, let's get it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 22. He'll start with a give to Henry. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 13 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
Let's go, Winovich.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. We had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Oh, why'd I push that? Damn it. I would have just kept up the gun.
The line to gain. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Stop it.
And hit behind the line.
No way.
He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player,
the Patriots send out their punter. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I cut it back, man.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Apparently my controller doesn't work anymore.
It's tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough, and it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties, he intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform.
Damn it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They were either blitzing or blocking.
Was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Come on. Right up the gut, baby. Let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle.
Tony.
Swallowed it up.
Kyle Pitts or Tony. Ah, that was stupid-ass pass.
Now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Yeah.
Rosser's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in.
Come on, boys.
Just enough to get it.
Got it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 20.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now.
Let's go, Butler.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right,
I just fucked that up.
Let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen. Shake it off.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And nowhere for him to go.
Sit that ass down, boy.
Line of scrimmage, that's it.
No gain on this play.
After 1, it's 9-0.
I should definitely have more of a score.
With the score, Patriots 9, Titans nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of
they put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches. Because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Or not.
Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, New England.
They go play action here on first down.
No, fuck.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to look at.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tyus Bowser. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to.
And nowhere to go. He goes down to the turf in the end zone. Tannehill taken down for the safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up into 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. The gain of 5 that time, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. And I guess the question... The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
About to get in field goal range.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Oh!
Down there, but it's incomplete.
That should have been picked, bro. What are you doing?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill throwing again. And that'll be incomplete.
Bro, you guys are running right past
remaining now.
interception.
Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Corey Davis, incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we reach
what the hell, bro?
It's been a fairly one-sided game so far. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Yeah, you don't give brother styrofoam,
so here
man.
we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return, Deontay Harris. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Deontay Harris on the return.
I should have took that to the house, bro.
1st and 10.
That should have went to the house.
39-yard line.
New England trying to get to place on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
4-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
The tackle made by...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
No, fuck.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Second down pass
Pretty much everything went their way
Failed that
offensively
goal
in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone.
Baby! And he knocks it through. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might be going to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
4 yards.
Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
My player even got my rhythm.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's
Oh, man, I almost fucked that up.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Come on,
so into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Whoa! Oh my God! I gave that to him. I switched players and ran the other fucking way. Damn it!
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
After catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
18. Oh, no.
Here's Harris to return it.
Holy macaroni.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I ain't no chance and I'm coming back.
25-yard line.
I'm going to bitch it out.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Come on, man. Just get this block. I'll get the first down. That's all we need.
But he also understands how difficult it is
God,
for his offensive line
all
up
you had
front,
to do
so
was
they
get
give
the
him any
block,
space.
bruh.
He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Come on, Tony.
Now on 3rd down.
Tony!
He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Number 19.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down, Patriots.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 5 yards.
That's a good thing I got some backups, though.
On first down.
Decent backups. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
I tried to run his little ass up.
Gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Come on, boys. Block to the outside. We got this.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Tell me why I got you for free agency.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry for Harris. He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Back now in Nashville. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Maybe just a slight detour
run out of fucking
what's
room
been
in the
a strong
house.
drive. Here's second and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the
gun.
Oh my
God.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
Right the pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back reception. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I need to get my stats up.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Like,
so that one a long 11-play
not where I
drive.
need them to
and
be.
It's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, that's going to be an ugly kick. That was ugly.
That
was ugly, boy.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth.
Oh, boy, when a good tight end reads man coverage, is able to run the corner route, almost impossible to defend. They can use the good head fake, work him inside, and then they'll get them on their back or on their hip and keep them away from the football with their body.
To throw again on second down.
Got him.
Tannehill. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Wow, many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Come on, Butler. Break through that line.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh, my God, bro. You were there. Jackson.
He will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee,
and
that means foarth down.
Receivers love having a reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
They're about to run this.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Tannehill, quick slant to Brown.
Oh my God, you ran right past the ball.
Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Tannehill. And past the
What is up with
35,
y'all
he'll be
man-to-man
dropped a yard or two
coverage,
shy
bruh?
of the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
Damn it.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now a first and 10 at the 11. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's
that was
about all as
nasty.
he's taken down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Got
Looking for a
him.
cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Be 2-minute
It's
warning.
third down and 6.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A field goal does you no good,
Whoa,
so they're
what
going to
the
stay
hell is
out
going
there and
on?
go for it on 4th. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go
let's
through with
go.
such little time remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
That was close.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And now out come the Patriots.
God,
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
That would have been rough.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Go! Oh, they're trying to
It's a
strip the ball
7-yard
from
carry
me.
to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, they did that plus 3.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
John Evans on
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
third and inches.
Goodwin, Troutman, Tony. Alright, I'm either hitting the R1
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
That one looks like he'll
or...
throw
Oh,
here.
fuck me!
An incomplete, crisis averted.
Yeah.
Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because
need
you would
more
think enough
passing.
is enough. They've got plenty of lead.
That's all I
but
need.
I've seen this a bunch of
Pass.
times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of
Possibly
scrimmage.
another
If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running
But-
back popped a lot as well.
Keep going.
Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The pass.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Tanyan and Troutman.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it
Oh
free from his
man, he
grasp.
almost picked that.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Oh!
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
All right. Circle or Bateman.
They'll stick with the passing game
Bateman
as he looks
it
to
is.
throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards on the pickup there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Let's go for it all, man. Probably going to be an interception right here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.
He caught that shit
it was
in
their
bounds.
defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
I swear to God, he got his feet down.
Defense with a couple of claps.
I just got robbed of a
no one wants to
touchdown.
hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right?
That
Make
is
sure the
not enough
quarterback is
pass
harassed.
yards, man.
This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
All right.
So for the Patriots, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, hold on, zoom in. He caught it, and nope. Alright, going the wrong way. I'll just show y'all how I got robbed. God damn it. Alright, zoom out. Oh. Alright, never mind. Got 1 foot down. Never mind. Hey, chill out. What's up, baby boy? You just ain't nothing?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Definitely need to work on your man-to-man coverage.
I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put $1, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't here around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas in them like
Stidham, man. What's going on
show
with
no love,
you?
got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah, when I hit that.
right now.
stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'm
So you were just gonna wait and then go out.
and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L.